Relationships rarely collapse in one dramatic moment. More often, it's the small, unnoticed habits, repeated day after day, that quietly erode the foundation of love, trust, and connection. Picture this. You're sitting across from the person you love. Maybe you've been together for months, maybe for years. You've built routines, shared secrets, and laughed until your stomach hurt. On the surface, everything looks fine. But deep down, something feels off. Little by little, the spark fades, tension rises, and before you know it, the relationship that once felt unshakable begins to crumble. Here's why. Part 1. The silent walls we build. Let's start with one of the most common, stonewalling. This happens when you shut down emotionally, avoid answering questions, or dodge meaningful conversations. Imagine your partner asks, "Why have you been so distant lately?" And instead of opening up, you say, "I don't want to talk about it." Or worse, you walk away. In that moment, you might think you're avoiding conflict. But what you're really doing is building a wall, brick by brick, between you and the person you love. It's okay to take space when you're overwhelmed. But when stonewalling becomes a habit, unresolved issues pile up. And over time, the silence becomes louder than any argument ever could. Part 2. The Distraction Epidemic. Next, distraction. We live in a world buzzing with notifications, emails, and endless scrolling. But ask yourself this: when was the last time you gave your partner your undivided attention? You might think it's harmless to check a text during dinner or scroll through Instagram while watching TV together. But to your partner, it can feel like rejection, like they're competing with a screen for your affection. And that hurts more than we realize. Studies show that what makes people feel loved isn't grand gestures. It's the small signals of presence. A nod, a smile, eye contact. The message is simple. You matter to me right now. And distraction steals those moments away. Part 3. The communication traps. Now, let's dive into a dangerous cycle: defensiveness. Imagine your partner says, "I feel like I'm doing most of the work in this relationship." Instantly, your walls go up. Instead of listening, you fire back. "That's not true. You never notice what I do." In that moment, the focus shifts. It's no longer about solving the issue. It's about protecting your ego. And that means the real problem never gets addressed. Healthy communication requires vulnerability. It means pausing your instinct to defend and instead saying, "I hear you. Let's figure this out together." That shift, though uncomfortable, can transform conflict into connection. Another trap is criticism. We've all been there, pointing out flaws, correcting mistakes, nitpicking. But when criticism outweighs appreciation, the relationship begins to feel less like a partnership and more like a courtroom where every action is judged. The danger isn't just the words themselves, it's the message beneath them. You're not good enough as you are. Psychologists John and Julie Gottman found that criticism is one of the strongest predictors of divorce. Why? Because it chips away at the foundation of love, the feeling of being accepted, flaws and all. Part 4. Expectations versus reality. In the early stages of love, it's easy to see your partner as perfect. You put them on a pedestal, believing they can do no wrong. But over time, that fantasy collides with reality. And when your partner inevitably shows their human side, forgetting something important, getting irritated, or falling short, you feel betrayed by your own unrealistic expectations. Healthy love means embracing imperfections, not demanding perfection. Another silent killer is expecting your partner to read your mind. You think, if they really loved me, they'd know what I want. But here's the truth. No one is a mind reader. Expecting them to magically know your needs isn't love. It's unfair pressure. Clear communication is not just kind, it's essential. Saying, "I need more affection," is far healthier than silently resenting that you're not getting it. Part 5. Breaking trust. Few things destroy love faster than deception. Lies, big or small, don't just hide the truth. They rewrite the entire story of your relationship. Suddenly, your partner doesn't know what's real and what isn't. And once trust is broken, every word, every action gets questioned. Rebuilding it is possible, but it takes time, consistency, and a lot of painful honesty. Part 6. The hidden power of respect. And finally, shaming. Teasing in private can be playful, but mocking your partner in public? That's humiliation. It sends the message, your dignity doesn't matter to me. Respect isn't just about being polite. It's the backbone of every healthy relationship. Without it, love feels unsafe. Part 7. The bigger picture. So here's the big takeaway. Relationships don't collapse overnight. They unravel slowly through stonewalling, distraction, defensiveness, criticism, deception, and unspoken expectations. But awareness is power. The moment you see these patterns, you can stop repeating them. You can choose to listen instead of shut down, to put the phone away and be present, to express needs instead of expecting mind reading, to build trust through honesty. The truth is, love isn't about avoiding mistakes. It's about recognizing them, owning them, and growing stronger together. Now I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these patterns in your own relationships? How did they affect you? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you really want to improve your romantic relationship and heal from painful experiences in the past, we recommend the Emotional Healing ebook, a guide to healing from toxic relationships and painful experiences. This book will teach you how to recognize and break free from toxic relationships by understanding their impact, why we stay, and how to leave safely. How to heal deeply and rebuild self-worth by processing emotional wounds, setting boundaries, and cultivating self-love. How to step into your power by embracing personal growth, rediscovering joy, and creating healthy, fulfilling relationships. You will reclaim your confidence, break free from past pain, and step into a life where love, peace, and self-respect are no longer negotiable. More information can be found in the video description below. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more psychology insights, and remember, it's the little things done with consistency that make love last.